Recently, I started experimenting with different ways to become healthier. I decided to start drinking matcha every morning for 30 days. The reason why I decided to do this experiment was while I was learning the way of making tea, I met different tea ceremony teachers. The one thing I noticed was that most of the tea ceremony teachers I had met seemed to be very youthful and healthy. Although their age range is a little high, usually between 50 to 80 years old, they still had a lot of energy with the appearance of flawless, youthful skin. Tea ceremony teachers drink matcha every day during classes. So I thought that matcha might be the secret to a healthy and youthful body. That's why I did this experiment and observed the changes in myself, physically and mentally. In this video, I'd also like to introduce the benefits of matcha that I learned throughout this experiment. This is the way I prepare matcha every morning. It's not a Starbucks matcha latte. I prepare my matcha traditionally with matcha powder and my outdoor tea set. I immediately noticed that drinking matcha makes my stomach feel better. Lately, I've been recording how often I go to the bathroom every day during this period. Then I noticed that ever since I started drinking matcha every day, I would go number 2 every day. Depending on the day, sometimes I went twice a day. I also had no diarrhea or constipation. I haven't changed my diet much from the last month, so I thought this change was because of the matcha. When I researched facts about matcha, I found that this was due to the effects of tea catechins, which is a chemical found in tea. Tea catechins have health benefits for your digestive system and said to be effective in relieving constipation. According to a study by Dr. Inoue of Kyoto Prefectural University, a comparison between 2 groups was done. The first group drank matcha every day, and the second group drank a placebo drink. The group who drank matcha each day showed that bad bacteria in the intestines decreased, and the number of good bacteria increased. From this study, it is thought that matcha has a good effect on the digestive system and can be expected to have a detoxifying effect as well. I learned that one of the reasons the tea ceremony teachers are healthy is because of the tea catechin within matcha. You might already know this, but a cup of matcha contains as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. So of course, matcha helps me wake up when I drink it. But unlike coffee, you don't feel a caffeine crash. This is because of the amino acid L-theanine within matcha that helps for relaxing and counter the negative effects of caffeine. Also, according to a study by International Food Research, drinking matcha helped increase concentration and work speed. This is said to be produced by the synergistic effects of the L-theanine, polyphenol, and caffeine. Lately, I've been studying English after drinking matcha, and I noticed that my ability to concentrate and work efficiency had started to improve. It's been 2 weeks since I started drinking matcha every day. Then I noticed that I've been feeling less stressed these days. I wondered why. I decided to look it up, and what I found was interesting. According to a study by Dr. Monobe of the Agricultural Research Organization, as a result of giving separate mice water, sencha, which is green tea, matcha, and a low caffeine matcha for 2 weeks. When tested, the mouse that drank matcha had the highest stress tolerance among the other mice. It is possible that the combination of L-theanine and caffeine in matcha was a contributing factor. Matcha may be the reason why I haven't felt much stress lately. Also, on the side note, I found the reason why matcha is good for skin. According to a study by Professor Katsuya Nagai of Osaka University, as a result of giving matcha to mice, it was discovered that there was an increase of blood flow within the skin, which improves the skin's quality and kept skin hydrated. Interestingly, this effect was also shown to be stronger with matcha brewed with a chasm than with a mixer. I was convinced that this was the reason why the tea ceremony teachers had beautiful skin. To be honest, before researching this information, I didn't notice any difference in my skin. But after learning about this benefit, I thought about it and actually did notice that my skin felt a little different and was possibly more moisturized. The last thing I noticed was an increase in muscle mass. On the last day of this experiment, I used a scale to check for any changes in my body. Then, the muscle mass, which had been consistent until now, increased within a month after I started drinking matcha. I haven't changed my workout routine and diet much since last month, so I wondered if this was also the effect of matcha. Then, I found this interesting study that examined the relationship between matcha and muscle training. Latest research confirmed the effect that matcha had on muscle growth by drinking it every day. According to a study by Associate Professor Wataru Aoi of Kyoto Prefectural University, a comparison between a group that drank matcha while maintaining daily muscle training and a group that drank placebo drinks showed a significant increase in muscle mass in the group that drank matcha. I was surprised because I never thought about the effects that matcha had on muscle. The effects of matcha are amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, these are the facts and effects I found out after drinking matcha for 30 days. Of course, there are many other health benefits of matcha, so I'll continue to experiment with my own body. And this habit of drinking matcha every day seems to make my life happier, so I will continue this. By the way, this is the brand of matcha that I used this month. It was delicious, but I'm sure there are many other great types of matcha out there. I plan to make a video comparing different matcha in the future. I hope that this video helps motivate you to try matcha and different healthy habits. On my channel, I want to share not only minimalism, but also these healthy and happy habits. I hope you find it helpful. So if you like these kinds of videos, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And it would be great if you let me know what you thought about this challenge in the comments below. Okay, stay safe, have fun, and as usual, thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
어, ごめんなさい。
撮ってるんです。
あ、
いいですよ。大丈夫です。
先言ってください。ちょっとすいません。これなんか4回撮ってるんですよ。